I thought of the struggle to make language record what's really going on in our heads instead of turning it into a manicured lie. This is nicely explained by Gertrude Stein. What is grammar to a hare in running? A grammar is in need of little words. There can be no grammar without. And if you are prevailed upon to be very well, and thank you, grammar is meant to have fairly softened fairly often. It is a light in white. It makes a goat have a mother and a sister. Two are mother and daughter. When the days are long, there is more necessity for distraction, and walks are pleasant. Arthur, a grammar or manner. Gertrude Stein, How to Write. The French philosopher Gilles Deleuze argued that the history of Western thought, at least since Plato, was enthralled to a number of illusions about the nature of thought itself. First, contrary to the assumptions of most philosophers, thought isn't representational, which is to say, it doesn't function by making pictures of the world which can be judged as true or false, depending on their degree of accuracy. By contrast, says Deleuze, thought is creative and always connected to that which it thinks about. Second, Deleuze claimed that because the canon of Western philosophy has judged thought on its ability to represent the world, it has taken sameness and accuracy to be paramount. Plato and Descartes provide two good examples. In his philosophy of forms, Plato said that any particular entity gains its qualities by reflecting its idealized, abstracted form. This form, which is identical only with respect to itself, is taken as the ground of knowledge. A man is a man only insofar as he represents his own ideal form. And to know what a man is to know the form of man. Similarly, Descartes, I think, therefore I am, championed the centrality of identity in the individual. A person's ability to know herself is what facilitates all further knowledge, the argument goes. In both cases, the basis of understanding arises from something unique, individuated, and unchanging. In other words, the individual is the paradigm for truth. Not so for Deleuze. He argued instead that thought is not grounded in identity. Rather, it is generated out of difference. Representation fails to capture the affirmed world of difference, he wrote. So we need to find a new way to think, a new way to philosophize, that does not take identity as its foundation. In fact, what appears to us in experience as an individual, be it a single stone or an individual person, gains its identity only as an affect of the diverse forces that are in constant tension with one another. There is no such thing as an abstracted notion of a stone, only multiple stones that are arguably as different from one another as a bird is from a tree. The world is composed of differences, not individuals, even though representational thought can make it appear otherwise.